In the rhythm of everyday life, unexpected things happen. A flat tire, a sudden illness, a job loss, or even a leaky roof. These moments often arrive without warning, and for many people, they bring not only emotional stress but financial turmoil. The truth is, being financially unprepared for emergencies can create a spiral of debt, worry, and instability. Welcome to my channel where we talk about finance and other related topics. Please consider subscribing for more content. Today, we're diving deep into two foundational pillars of financial stability: building an emergency fund and tracking your monthly spending. Whether you're just starting out, trying to get back on track, or simply need a reminder, this is your roadmap to peace of mind and smart financial living. What is an emergency fund? Let's begin with the emergency fund. Think of it as your personal financial safety net, money that's set aside specifically for unplanned, urgent expenses. This isn't money for a vacation, a new phone, or holiday shopping. These include medical emergencies, sudden job loss, major car repairs, or home damage due to natural disasters. Financial expert Suze Orman often recommends having 8 to 12 months of living expenses in an emergency fund. That might seem like a lot, but the goal isn't to get there overnight. It's about taking consistent steps. Let's break it down. 1. How to work toward saving for an emergency fund. Start small. If you don't have any savings, aim for $500 to $1,000 as your first milestone. That's what Tiffany Aliche, also known as the Budgetnista, teaches in her workshops. One of them, Marie from Atlanta, started by cutting out her weekly drive-through coffee run. Instead, she made her own coffee at home and transferred $5 every few days into a savings account. What are the steps to build your emergency fund? 1. Set a target amount. Begin with a goal of $1,000. After that, gradually work toward 3 to 6 months of living expenses. 2. Open a separate savings account. Online high-yield savings accounts are great for this. 3. Automate your savings. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking to your emergency fund right after payday, even if it's $20 a week. 4. Use windfalls wisely. Tax refunds, work bonuses, or birthday cash gifts. Consider putting a percentage straight into your emergency fund. 5. Cut small, unnecessary expenses. Cancel subscriptions you no longer use, dine out less, or swap name brand products for generic ones. The second part of having an emergency fund is building slowly but steadily. Take James, a high school teacher from Ohio. In 2020, when the pandemic hit, his wife lost her job. Their emergency fund had $4,500 saved up, enough to cover 2 months of essential bills while they recalibrated. He often says that fund saved their marriage because they didn't have to stress over every dollar during a very emotional time. That's the power of an emergency fund. It gives you time, breathing room, and options. The other side of the equation, tracking monthly spending. Saving money is just one side of financial wellness. The other is knowing exactly where your money is going. Most people are shocked when they first track their expenses. Sound familiar? By tracking your monthly spending, you take control. You spot leaks, you identify habits, and most importantly, you align your spending with your goals. Ways to track monthly expenses? There's no one-size-fits-all method. The key is to find what works for you and stay consistent. Checkmark 1. Pen and paper or a budget journal. Old school, yes, but very effective for those who like a hands-on approach. Write down every purchase, bill, and dollar spent. Example: Carla, a single mom in New Jersey, uses a color-coded notebook to track her expenses. She marks green for essentials, red for wants, and yellow for irregular bills. It helps her visualize where she's overspending. Checkmark 2. Spreadsheets like Google Sheets, Excel. Perfect for those who like neat columns and auto-summing totals. You can find free budget templates online or customize your own. Checkmark 3. Mobile apps like Mint, YNAB, or EveryDollar. Apps sync with your bank accounts and categorize your spending automatically. They send alerts and show graphs so you can see trends over time. Example: Ethan, a recent college graduate, uses the Mint app. He gets a weekly report on how much he's spent on eating out, subscriptions, and transportation. Last month, he cut $120 from his expenses just by reducing Uber rides. Small diamond: what to include in monthly expenses. When tracking spending, it's essential to be comprehensive. Don't just track rent and groceries. Capture everything. Here's a simple breakdown of common expense categories. Pushpin fixed expenses. Understanding and managing fixed expenses is crucial for maintaining a balanced budget and achieving financial stability. By keeping these consistent costs in check, one can pave the way toward greater financial freedom and long-term security. These include rent or mortgage, utilities like electricity, water, gas, internet and phone, car payments or public transportation passes, insurance like auto, health, renters, etc. Pushpin variable expenses fluctuate monthly. Understanding variable expenses is crucial for budget management, as they can affect savings and financial stability. By tracking these costs closely, one can make informed decisions and find ways to reduce unnecessary spending, ensuring a healthier financial future. Examples of variable expenses include groceries, dining out, gas, entertainment, clothing. Pushpin understanding irregular or periodic expenses is crucial. By acknowledging these expenses, individuals can create better budgets and maintain financial stability. Effective planning ensures that unexpected costs do not derail one's financial goals, allowing for healthier money management and fostering peace of mind when confronting future financial challenges. These include medical co-pays, annual subscriptions like Amazon Prime, Netflix, Hulu, gifts and holidays, car maintenance, school fees. Pushpin debt payments. Understanding the implications of debt payments is crucial for managing your financial health. They can lead to stress and uncertainty if not handled properly. Always prioritize timely payments to avoid late fees and greater financial strain. In doing so, you secure a more stable future. These include credit card minimums or more, student loans, personal loans. Don't forget the little expenses, they often add up. A $4 coffee every weekday is nearly $90 a month. Small diamond. Let's explore the 50-30-20 rule, which is a popular budgeting method. 50% of your income for needs like housing, utilities, groceries, 30% for wants like dining, subscriptions, hobbies, 20% for savings and debt repayment. It's a flexible guideline that helps many people structure their budget, especially when starting out. Small diamond. Final thoughts. Why this matters. An emergency fund is like an umbrella. You don't think much about it when it's sunny, but you're very grateful to have it when the storm comes. And tracking your monthly spending is how you find the extra dollars to build that fund. Financial peace isn't about making millions. It's about knowing where your money is going and having something saved for when life throws you a curveball. Start small, start today. Even if it's $5 a week or writing down what you spent yesterday. These small actions stack up and create powerful results over time. Because when you have a plan, you don't just survive the unexpected, you rise above it, stronger and more confident than ever. Build your safety net, track every dollar. Your future self will thank you.